Hey, welcome to Lisa's Family Table. We've got a sweet dessert for you today. We're going to got a little departure from what we normally do, isn't it?
It is a little bit of departure, but it's going to come out and be just as good as it was back in the day when we did it on the Food Network.
From 2006.
That's it.
That was the year we beat Bobby Flay, wasn't it?
Beat Bobby Flay.
Oh yeah.
Didn't have a prayer, did he?
Yeah, no. You know, we won the first part of the deal.
Well,
that kind of worried me a little bit, but we kind of swept the rest of the series there.
By a landslide.
Yeah, we
Wasn't
did.
close.
And by far, this recipe right here is the one that shined us over the top, I think, in a lot of ways.
You know, it's still on the Food Network website as a 5-star recipe.
Yeah. And what we're making today is tropical bread pudding with grilled bananas and a rum cream anglaise. And so we'll just kind of tell you a little bit about what we're doing. We're using, it's really not a bread pudding. What we're using is a pound cake. And we're taking that pound cake, we're putting butter on one side of it, and we're going to toast that pound cake. And then what we're going to do is we've got this right here, which is a anglaise with rum. It's actually what it is. It's melted Haagen-Dazs vanilla ice cream.
Very simple.
And we put some rum in it. And we're going to let that kind of soak up through the bread and soften it back up. Then we're going to make a Foster sauce with cinnamon and butter and rum, and we're going to and oranges, and then we're going to grill these bananas in it. Now, when we did this the first time, we actually did it on a grill.
On a grill.
But the weather's not such that we can do that today, so we're cooking inside. But you can imagine doing this on a grill, and what you do is you just kind of take the bananas and you grill them a little bit on the grill, and then put them into the Foster sauce, let them kind of hit the desired softness that you want out of it, let them sweeten up a little bit, and then we combine this with a whipped cream and toasted coconut, and I think you'll like it.
You know, this is real calorie friendly when you eat it. You only have to worry maybe 500 to 1,000 calories per bite.
Yeah.
Real friendly.
Yeah,
but it is a dessert that is very good. Or
it was
anytime.
memorable. Basically, we're just taking and we're buttering
Pound cake.
this pound cake, which is already a pound of butter, and we're going to put some cinnamon and nutmeg on there, and then we're going to kind of toast it just like you would a French toast or something like that. We're going to try to do that on both sides. We're going to put that back into the
mix.
Into the rum anglaise, and go from there. Try that right there.
All right, I'm going here. If you're ready to start, we're going to get close.
Ready to get started. And we're going to put our butter in and let it start to melt.
You know, this here is probably as much fun to create as it is cooking on the grill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we did, you know, what it was, we had a little slack time. We went over to the neighborhood Walmart Center. You remember that? And
Yes,
I bought some vanilla ice cream. And we got busy with something, and by the time we got back to it, it was melted. So we just decided we'd try this deal. It worked pretty good, so we thought we'd just, hey, we'll make this a recipe even. Essentially, you just want to let your butter melt. Stir in your brown sugar. And the other thing we want to do is we're going to add a little orange juice. I'm just basically squeezing half of an orange in here.
That's the word tropical comes from, correct?
What you're going to see is this brown sugar is going to caramelize. into a sauce. You can already see it already.
That stuff's coming along. It's not going to be but long now.
No.
No, this is the first time we've prepared this in a little while.
It's the first time I've made it in probably 2006. I probably made it in 2010. It's probably the last time I ever made it. Probably
It's been a minute.
10, 11 years ago since I've made it.
And I'm itching to put the secret ingredient in it. Are you about ready?
I'm about to, but I'm gonna turn his heat off first.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Yeah. You gotta add a little rum.
Or we could be like Justin Wilson. You know, he used to cook, he'd pour a little wine, he'd have a little bit of wine himself. We could have a little bit of rum ourselves.
Yeah.
And the smell of it smells so good. Bananas, rum, and brown sugar, how can you go wrong?
Can if you add ice cream.
We got some. We're gonna have some of that today too.
Yeah. Well, I think we're coming along far
I
enough
think
here.
we're pretty close over here. Little one there. There goes one. Uh-oh, uh-oh, look at there. Folks, this right here is fixing to be good.
There you go.
That's it.
Tropical bread pudding with rum cream anglaise and toasted coconut and grilled bananas. Well, I think it's time for a taste test. What do you think?
It's past time. I wanted to eat some of it while we were cooking it.
Oh yeah. Well, let's just
Let's
try
see how it is, if it makes us think what we did before.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. We don't need nobody else on this.
We just want to thank you for joining us today at Lisa's Family Table. We hope you'll try this recipe. I think you'll like it. Until then, be safe and keep cooking.
See you next time.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you can get notification of our upcoming videos. We post every Thursday and you won't want to miss a single video.